This is a crazy story about a security guard, instead of protecting the tenants at the apartment complex, actually beating up a mentally handicapped tenant who needed his protection. My client was living at an apartment complex in Gwinnett, Georgia, when the security guard who lived at the complex, whose job was to protect the tenants, decided to beat up my client in front of other tenants until other tenants called the police on the security guard. My client was a developmentally challenged young man with a lot of issues. He was using drugs, he had run-ins with the police, and he actually was very vulnerable. When the security guard decided to beat him up in front of other tenants, the security guard thought he was being funny, really did it to humiliate my client, and it worked. My client was humiliated. He was reluctant to press charges. He was reluctant to go after the security guard and the apartment complex. But luckily, he understood that he never deserved what had happened to him, and we were able to hold the security guard liable for his horrendous behavior and also the apartment complex. I brought up my client's checkered past because it's important to remember that I've had a lot of clients who've had run-ins with the police, who've made poor decisions. It doesn't give anyone the right to hurt them. It doesn't give anyone the right to injure them. It doesn't give anyone the right to treat them less than. There's a lot of people who have run-ins with the police. They're to be treated equally. They're to be treated as human beings, and their lives are not worth any less than anyone else.